So, welcome everybody to the All-Star Pitch Battle semifinals. Today, we're going to be hosting the semifinal for software and AI. As you may already know, the All-Star Pitch Battle is sponsored by Carta and Hotspot for Startups. But before we get into it, please welcome your host, myself, Guillermo Vizcaíno. I go by G. I'm the Global Community Director at Startup, and Mr. James G, who is our Global Sales Director. Hey, James, would you like to say hi?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Sorry, I am on screen. I'm just doing other things, but yeah, excited to see everyone. Good luck to everybody. This is quite an undertaking that's been happening over the last 2 weeks with all the different chapter events that are happening all over the world. It's quite an unbelievable movement that we've done, and G's led on this. Guillermo's led on this. So good luck to all startups that are pitching. I have a couple of my favorites, but we'll see who comes out best in this battle.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, James. And by the way, if any of you is in the Bay Area, please reach out to James. He's always hosting amazing events with this Startup Brand chapter in Silicon Valley. Okay, moving on. Let's welcome our judges, Kesha, Bruce, Suri, Francisca, and Nick. Hopefully they'll be joining in a few minutes. But until they do, would you guys love to do a 30-second presentation so everyone knows a little bit about yourself? Could we start with Kesha?
Yeah, thank you guys so much for having me. I'm Keisha. I'm a partner at Beta Ventures. I'm representing today. And we invest in B2B software, kind of late seed through Series B. We add a lot of value beyond capital through some lead generation platforms. So if you are in that late seed space and fundraising, please let me know.
Awesome.
What about yourself? So, hi everyone, my name is Bruce. I'm actually part of the Startup Grind HQ team, currently as Director of Product. But my background with Startup Grind goes back far longer. I think I've been with HQ about 7 years now, and I was with the Cape Town chapter for about 6 years. And I mostly work with all of our different partners to kind of deliver on a lot of the programs, events, and things that we do globally around Startup Grind. Very excited to be a part of this. So thank you for G and James for inviting me, and really excited to see the pitches.
Thank you so much, Bruce, and thank you so much for everything you do for our global community. And also we have Francisca who just joined in. Hey, Francisca, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi. Yeah, thank you, Guillermo. Thanks for hosting. I'm excited to see all the presentations today. I'm Francisca. I work with Perplexity Fund, a new fund in association with Perplexity AI company. We invest in early stage enterprise and consumer companies, and super excited to see what folks are building.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for being here. This is going to be super, super exciting. Hopefully our other two judges will be joining in a couple of minutes, but I think we could get things going. So let's go. So before we start, let's announce the prizes for the All-Star semifinalists that are going to be pitching today, like if they get to move to the finals, which are going to happen on October 1st at the beginning of the Startup Grind AI Summit. So if you get to move to the finals, you'll be able to pitch live on the global stage during the AI Summit in front of over 5,000 people. You'll be able to pitch in front of Silicon Valley VCs, but also tech executives and top-of-the-line founders. You'll also get real VC feedback at the finals. You'll have the chance to pitch in 3 minutes with 3 slides, and then you'll get the feedback from each one of the judges. You'll also have the chance to earn a digital finalist badge as your industry category champion. Of course, you'll get featured through your pitch video promoted to our 5 million plus member community. And of course, you'll receive full access pass to the Startup Grind conference happening next year in April 27 up to the 29th. And if you want, you could also upgrade to the Startup or Scale Up exhibition at a discounted rate. And if you want to know what's the big prize for the All-Star champion winning the finals on October 1st, you'll have the chance to showcase your company on the AI Summit. You'll have curated meetings with investors. You'll have VIP access to all the events happening in Silicon Valley through the Startup Grind chapter. You'll have access to the pre-conference sessions at the conference. This is only for startups that are going to be exhibiting. And that's where you also have full access to a startup exhibition package. and you'll get to be awarded live at the main stage of the Startup Grind Conference 2026. Okay, so before we start the pitch battle, we already have, I would say, over 45 people in this call, which is really exciting. And we'll have, I think it's 22 startups pitching today. But let's give a big shout out to our sponsor, Hotspot for Startups. So if you would like to know how to fundraise better, get access to top of the line perks and benefits, and of course, get to use the coolest CRM in the market, please go ahead and scan that QR code. I'm going to leave it there for the next 5 seconds. So please go ahead. This is the perfect moment to get access to the best resources and the best tools for the founders worldwide. Okay, so who's excited about the All-Star Pitch Battle? It's gonna start. It's gonna be amazing. 22, 23 founders are gonna be pitching today. It's gonna be 60 seconds, one slide, just the logo. Please, judges, make sure that you have access to your scorecard. It should be on your inbox. And as we go, please go ahead and just give them a score, and then we'll know who's the winner by the end of the day. Well, by the end of the event today. Okay, so drum roll, everybody. Okay, so let's begin. Our first startup is gonna be Actualization.AI. John, are you ready to pitch?
I am. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, perfectly. And we can see you as well.
All right, awesome. Try to start?
Should. Go
All
ahead.
right. Everybody, I'll kick this off. I'm John with Actualization.AI, and we're disrupting the way contracts are done. So I'm a tenured associate professor at USF here in Tampa, 20 years working in AI, over 100 peer-reviewed publications. So we have deep expertise in how to mitigate and reduce LLM hallucinations in legal reasoning. And we're putting it into a tool called SquarePact, which analyzes contracts by considering context. You know, what's the relationship between the parties? What are their goals, needs, and fears, right? And provides a double check to make sure there's no terms that are going to come to bite you later if you sign. So we're targeting procurement and real estate, finalizing an agreement with Tampa International Airport. We already have a letter of intent signed. We have a NSF SBIR award. So we have momentum, and what we need now is pre-seed investment so we can accelerate our iterations. I don't have to tell you, the potential market is huge. Every industry signs contracts, right? And I'd love to show you how we differentiate ourselves. So reach out to me as soon as you can, and thanks for your time.
Perfect. That was almost 60 seconds. Congratulations, John. Thank you so much for being part of the All-Star Pitch Battle. And let's get our next participant on screen. It's going to be Abe MR from ATHLON.
So, gee, I don't see them.
I think he's here.
It's a different name, but if it's the same person, then yeah.
Is it the same person? I'm not sure. It's the same name though. Oh yeah. Hey, we are here. Should we go ahead and try Hani?
There we go. Can you guys see me?
Yes, perfectly. Thank you so much.
All right.
Hani. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, 3, 2, go.
Hi, so I'm Hani, co-founder of ATHLON. I grew up playing basketball in Egypt, but like millions of athletes across Africa, Middle East, and Asia, I rarely had my games recorded, leaving no way for me to analyze or even showcase my talents. Meanwhile, in the US, Europe, companies have raised over $250 million for solutions that are expensive, hardware heavy, for grassroots youth and even women's teams. So ATHLON, we fixed that by turning any two smartphones into AI-powered cameras. Teams can record, upload instantly, and get automated highlights and analytics across basketball, volleyball, football, and more. All of that with zero hardware costs. So in weeks, we've had 10 basketball teams and 3 football leagues become paying customers while growing through a subscription model with SaaS-level margins, plus partnerships in scouting and court booking services. And this is just the start. In Egypt alone, we have 600 clubs and more ready for disruption and a $16 billion global market growing 23% annually. So alongside me, Abdurrahman, my partner, drives our AI, and Amr leads product and growth. So thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, Hani. Thank you so much for pitching. Let's give our judges a couple of seconds so they can go through their scorecard. And let's bring in our next founder, which is gonna be pitching for Atmoz from Tel Aviv.
Hi.
Ajal, are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Are you excited though?
I'm very excited, very happy.
Okay, so whenever you're ready.
Okay, cool. Cloud computing was supposed to save us all money, but year over year, over 30% of cloud spend is considered a complete waste. That's $120 billion burned in 2024 alone. Why? Because A, people make mistakes, and B, all available FinOps tools are retroactive. They can only tell you what went wrong after your budget is already blown. So hi, I'm Yael. I bring over 25 years of experience in go-to-market and business growth. And together with Benjamin, a computer and math whiz who got his bachelor's while still in high school and won global coding competitions, we solved a problem no one else did. We built Phineas, the world's first real-time AI FinOps genius. Phineas sees every cloud resource as it is created and speaks to the right people at the right time via Slack or Teams to prevent waste before it happens. Phineas basically replaced old static dashboards with real-time proactive conversations. Our first customers saved tens of thousands of dollars within just days, and our pipeline is growing fast. Long-term, we're building the cloud of clouds. Developers are going to write code, and Atmoz is going to deploy it for them, picking the right cloud for each workload in real time. No more waste, just an AI agent that is always on, always optimizing. And we're ready to fly. Join us.
That was awesome. Perfect pitch. Thank you so much, Xiao. Thank you so much for joining us. And let's give our judges a couple of seconds so they have a chance to review their scorecard. Please be good to our founders. Everyone should get a 10 out of 10. But let's keep things moving forward. So let's go to our next startup, Beeok from Santiago in Chile. Hey, Christian.
Great. Hello. We are ready?
Oh, we're ready. Whenever you are.
Great. Hello, my friends. I am Christian Bustos. I am engineer and Master of Science with 20 years of experience in sustainability. We found Beeok because companies cannot tackle the climate crisis and sustainability management with a spreadsheet and manual work. We create a SaaS platform powered by EA that measures the carbon footprint of companies, events, and products, identifies and ensure environmental compliance, and accelerate the decarbonization and transition of business towards sustainability. Today, more than 200 companies in Latin America trust in Beeok. Some one of them are Coca-Cola, Siemens, Pfizer, etc. We have already invoiced nearly $2 million today, and we are expanding to Europe and scaling rapidly across Latin America. This is not philanthropy. It's one of great business opportunity of our time. If you believe that sustainability can and must to be profitable, let's start. Let's keep building together the operating system the world needs to achieve sustainability. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, my friends. Bye-bye.
Perfect timing. Well, thank you so much, Christian. How are our judges doing? Are we ready for the next pitch? Yes. Thumbs up. Okay, perfect.
So G, we don't have anyone, or if there is anyone here from Bidblox, from Colorado Springs, please raise your hand on the chat or let us know that you're here. If you're not, I don't know if do we have our director? Is Alexandra here? Can she help out? If not, let's move on to the next one and come back to them possibly. So next up we have from Chicago. I think we've got Sherry or Joe. I don't know who's going to be presenting there, but you've got the same last name. I'm going to add you both. I'm guessing that you're both related. I think it might be Sherry.
Let's give it up for Sherry.
Yeah, it looks like it is Sherry. She's got all the
she's ready. Oh yeah, she's ready to crush it.
Okay,
we cannot hear you though.
You need to unmute yourself, Sherry.
Okay, there we go.
Perfect. Go ahead.
There aren't enough mechanics to keep the fleet on the road. There aren't enough welders to even get the project started. Where do you go when you have all this work and not enough workers? The problem isn't interest, it's access. For every 5 retiring tradespeople, only 2 positions are getting filled. Why? Because existing platforms weren't built for the trades. Get to work with Collars, the trades hiring app that uses AI to match blue-collar employers with blue-collar applicants. Collars uses pictures and videos, no resumes, so that companies can see what somebody can do before they hire them, because that's the trades way. This $80 billion industry is in crisis. Brace for economic impact or make an economic impact. Join us on the platform built for tradespeople by real tradespeople. We are Collars, where trades hire trades.
Awesome. That was perfect. 59 seconds. Thank you so much, Ari, for delivering your pitch. Let's
Thank
go
you.
to our next startup that's going to be pitching today, which is going to be ContexQ.
Yeah, I got.
Okay, perfect. Hey, AJ, are you ready to pitch?
I'm ready.
But are you excited?
I am always very excited.
Are you thrilled to be here?
I'm excited. Let's get it
That's
done.
what we need. Yeah, bring up the energy. Let's
I
do
got a
it.
little bit of cold, so please bear with me. I'm under the weather a little bit, but hopefully my excitement transcends through. Right.
Well,
Imagine a world where every business decision is made with X-ray precision, where hidden risk, silent threats, and overlooked opportunities surface out in real time. This is the reality ContextQ is building. We are a Singapore headquartered B2B enterprise AI startup redefining decision intelligence, unifying trillions of data points with graph, vector, and symbolic AI into a single explainable platform. While legacy analytics, agentic AI, and graph tool miss out hidden relationship or wider context, at ContextQ, we believe our customer deserves most contextual answer to handle complex shell-layered money laundering or geopolitical sensitive supply chain problems. Led by industry thought leader, ex-APAC head of Contexa, Google, and ex-CRO of Maybank, we are closing this $1 trillion market gap, enabling our customers to make accurate decisions, not in months, but in real time. Thank you for your time.
thank you so much, AJ. That was perfect. And you don't sound under the weather at all.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
He got cut off. Okay, so let's give our judges a couple seconds so they can go through their scorecard, and let's keep things moving forward. Let's get our next startup to pitch. CRESPECT. That's a cool name. Oh my god. Are we ready for Lori? Okay, she's here. Lori, you're muted.
Yes, hello. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, perfect.
Yes, good. Can I start?
Whenever you're ready.
Yes, hello. So I'm Lauri, co-founder of CRESPECT. CRESPECT is the AI native cloud software to operate and grow law firms. Imagine you are the owner of the medium-sized law firm. With CRESPECT intelligence, you can unlock at least 2 million euros in additional annual revenue. Last year, we achieved over 300,000 euros in revenue. This year, we're going to double it. In addition, we have over 50,000 euros in MRR potential from customers currently piloting CRESPECT. We have super-powered, experienced team and industry-related smart money investors. We have 700,000 euros investment round ongoing with 200,000 available for new investors. Thank you. Join CRESPECT journey.
That was perfect, Laurie. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.
So let's give our judges a couple more seconds so they can go through the scorecard before we get Marcus to pitch for Cyrock.AI. Hey, Marcus, are you ready?
Hi, of course, I am.
Okay, you could sort. Whenever you're ready.
My name is Marcus Kent. I'm founder and CEO of Cyrock.AI. AI is facing a global energy crisis, and the vector databases are the silent killer of energy. Because today's vector databases, fossil energy, running massive servers 24/7, whether data is accessed or not. Cyrock.AI is the game changer. Cyrock.AI is a cutting-edge vector database network, allocating compute power only for access data, shutting down all idle resources. So Cyrock.AI saves up to 80% of computing power, energy, carbon emissions, and cloud cost on any Gen AI project, powering sustainable cheap AI at scale. Our business model is open source and SaaS. Our SaaS platform is ready to scale. Now we are raising 2 million seed. Join us. Let's disrupt the multi-billion-dollar vector database market together. Cyrock.AI, thank you.
Thank you so much, Marcus. I think it's a cool thing to have your domain ending with AI. Such a powerful way to sell your company. Okay, so let's keep moving forward. Are we ready with our next pitch? So let's see. It's going to be Flowtly. Okay, so Bernard's here. Perfect.
Just unmute. Can you hear me?
Perfect, my friend. Are you ready?
I am.
Awesome, awesome. Please go ahead.
So hello, everyone. The real problem is the admin monster. If you're a founder, you know it. A full calendar, yet you're not focusing on your product or service. Invoices, cash, moving data between sheets. You lose 6 hours per week. Why? One tool per task. You jump around, break focus, files disappear, money is late. AI agents getting easier and easier to use, but they need structure. Flowtly is an integration platform as a service made for the employees and agents to cooperate. One hub for finance and operation gives you 6 hours back per week. All in one, not logged in, connection ready for the major Polish bank for now. We have ready modules for the no-code platforms, full data access, still completely secure. We have a great team. Kasia sold millions of games. Marek coded of one of the Polish unicorns. I worked with corporate ERPs. Andrzej kept the biggest banks compliant. All domains are covered. Flowtly is live, and join us. I do have more time. We have hundreds of active users. Competition is either single tasked or closed. Flowtly focuses on core and is open. We need $500,000. Join us, invest, become a client, or build with us. Thank you.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much, Bernard, for joining us. Let's get our next startup on the main stage. Oh, there's an echo.
Hi there, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. Fantastic. Future Mining Finance is a fintech and funding platform enabling mining companies to offer early payment programs for SMEs in their supply chain. Africa's mining sector is one of the continent's biggest catalysts of economic growth and should have a far greater impact on SMEs. But most mines take 60 to 90 days to pay their suppliers. Through our platform, suppliers can receive immediate payment for their approved invoices, improving their cash flow and fostering sustainable growth. The market opportunity is huge, 140 billion USD across Africa. Our competitive advantage is our niche focus on mining SME finance and our tailored credit risk models. We've spoken to banks and they love us. We've spoken to mines and they love us. So we're ready to go. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my friend. Okay, that's that echo again. Okay, so we're good now. Let's keep moving until our next pitch, which is going to be Handy Signs. Oh, that's a really cool startup. Okay, so is Emmanuel ready? You know, it's funny because we had over 1,500 applications, and I pretty much went through each one of them, deck by deck, company by company, name by name, and it's really, really nice when I get to remember the names and the companies that are going to be pitching. Okay, Emmanuel, are you ready? Okay, we can see you now.
Okay, can you hear me? Can you see me?
Perfectly, yeah, please, go ahead.
My name is Emanuele Chiusaroli, and I'm introducing Handy Signs, the bridge over communication barriers. There are around 500 million deaf people in the world, and you can't even imagine how much they struggle to do things that people consider ordinary. Not to mention what happens when they find themselves in emergency situations, simply need to help at the counter. On the other hand, large companies and public administration have not yet implemented solutions to make their services truly accessible. Here comes HandySigns, the first real-time AI translation service for sign language, kinda Google Translate for sign languages, that aimed at companies that provide the services and public administration that must guarantee to every category of citizen the same level of service. It is a B2B, B2G recurring monthly fee per served spot. It's a SaaS. We release a mobile app and a 3D avatar, and we have built our own proprietary dataset and AI models. We imagine a world where the deaf can travel abroad and talk to other people regardless of their language, if they're deaf or hearing, for a global society where no one is left behind. Stay tuned, stay handy.
Thank you so much, Manuel. That was really great. And let's bring in our next company to pitch, which is going to be Hollo AI.
Hello, how's everyone doing?
Perfect, Ryan. Thank you so much for being here.
Awesome. It's a pleasure. Can you guys hear me clearly?
Yes, perfectly. And we can see you as well.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Ryan, the co-founder of Hollo AI with Rex Wong. Before Hollo, I founded Grade Hero, a viral academic marketplace that scaled from 0 to 200K in revenue in under 3 years. Rex co-founded AdSense, which now powers Google Ads. Together, we know how to scale products that transform industries. The problem is today's AI agents. They're generic workflow automations that just answer questions. But businesses and people need more than that. They need AI that can maintain personalization, identity, and trust, something today's tools don't provide. That's why we built Hollo AI, verified AI twins which serve as a clone of your personality, style, voice, and knowledge. These twins don't respond, they engage others in authentic conversations, go on missions, and report back with results. In other words, they're a true extension of you. We have over 1,000 consumer twins and sold 150 plus enterprise twins with pilots at Fortune 500 companies, also winning CES Best of CES 2024. We've been building Hollo for 2 years with a world-class team. And instead of me telling you more, I'd like to introduce you to them because they have something special to share.
We're ready.
Thank you.
That was a really nice touch. Thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you so much. That was a perfect pitch. Let's bring in our next founder. But did you notice that we already did 12 pitches and there's still 10 more to go? Oh my God, this is really exciting. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you so much to our judges, Francisca, Keisha, and Bruce, as well as James, for helping me bringing the vibe and the energy to this semifinal. Okay, so let's bring up our next company, which is going to be JOULE.
Yes, hi, can you hear me?
Yes, perfectly.
Okay, super. So, we started from a big problem, but because CV cannot say people talents. So we solved this problem because with JOULE we can analyze people talents in 30-second video. Using our AI models, we can extract soft skills, personal traits, and working area for each person. So we provide to customer a short list of candidates, and we can make them save 3 weeks for each job post. We raised 1 million pre-seed round, and we had $400,000 turnover in 2024. Now we are 15 people in Italy, and we are changing the future of work.
Oh, wow. You did that in 32 seconds. That was amazing. Really impressive. Thank you so much, Laura. Is there anything else you would like to add? You still have 20 seconds, 19 seconds, 18 seconds.
Okay. So we have a patent here in Italy, and also we have Italian and American clients, like Unipol, Mediolanum, so big finance, tech, and restaurants, a lot of restaurants clients.
Perfect, and that's time. Thank you so much, Laura. Let's bring in our next founder from Ecuador. Francisco, are you here? Oh yeah, he is.
Hi everyone, can you hear me?
Yeah, perfect. Please, my friend, go ahead.
Thank you. So I'm Francisco, co-founder and CEO of Kuri, the digital infrastructure for informal loans. Today, more than 50% of people in developing economies live without a credit score, relying on friends, families, or merchants for credit. These transactions are invisible and keep people trapped outside the financial system. Kuri turns these high trust and invisible networks into digital infrastructure. We embed lending, repayment, and trust directly into WhatsApp, where these transactions already live. Borrowers benefit from fair interest rates, transparent terms, and build a credit history. Lenders gain security through credit analysis, contracts, and automated collection. The system has a freemium model with B2C and B2B revenue streams. In just a few months, without any marketing campaign, users in 5 different countries have already digitized more than $1 million in loans. We can unlock a 20 trillion global market of informal lending. As founders, we both have previously built successful startups. And as a fun fact, the word Kuri means gold in Quechua, the ancient language of the Incas. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Francisco. That was really great. By the way, I'm also Ecuadorian, so please give some extra love to my friend from Ecuador as well. And let's bring in our next founder to pitch, which is going to be Tom from Lens. Tom, are you here?
I don't see him or anyone there. If anyone is from this company, please write in the chat.
Well, maybe we could go back to Lisa. I think Lisa's here now.
Okay, you want to do that?
Let me try to go back to her slide. Bidblox, right? Hey, Lisa, are you ready?
Hi, can you see and hear me okay?
Yeah, perfectly.
Great, thank you so much for accommodating this. Shall I start my pitch?
Please, go ahead.
Yes, yeah. Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm Lisa Mohapatra, co-founder and CEO of Bidblox. We are an AI-first enterprise platform streamlining the bid process for construction. Construction today bleeds in time and money. For a $500 million project, they spend up to 14,000 hours of planning, and it's a high-risk game. So for a little bit of risk that doesn't get identified in the planning process, it can lead up to a 20% of margin erosion. We are building a product that streamlines this process, saves time and money for GCs. We are a little over a year-old company, raised a $220K from ATHLON in 1 year, signed 6 pilots, 2 enterprise-grade pilots, 16 users in the platform, patented our proprietary AI model that benchmarks pricing for material to enable planning for GCs. Besides that, I'm a second-time founder, built a construction tech startup before, have deep experience in supply side of construction, in estimations. My co-founder is an AI scientist. She has built AI models in the past, and we have a very good advisory ecosystem back here in Toronto. And besides that, we are looking to raise 750K, 300K have soft committed. Thank you so much. Happy to be here today.
Perfect. You went over a second, but that was perfect. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you so much for being here. Let's bring in our next founder, which is going to be, oh, of course, I need to go back.
So we're skipping L3NS.
Okay. So let's bring in Hans from Nufi from Mexico, Monterrey, actually. Hey, Hans, are you ready?
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, perfectly. How's it going, buddy? So good to have you here.
Nice being here. Can I go now?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Hans, CEO of Nufi, and today I want to talk to you about trust. Trust is a complicated thing, and everything we do starts with it. Giving a loan, hiring, trust touches every single part of our lives. And Nufi solves this trust problem. We verify the identity of people and businesses using artificial intelligence and real-time data. Over 450 B2B clients already trust us. Even a Mexican credit bureau became our investor. We process 1.2 million verifications per month, and we have been profitable since 2024. This year, we make over $1.5 million in revenue. And as my grandfather used to say, the bank of trust accepts many deposits, but only one withdrawal. So safely deposit your trust here. Big Nufi for Startup Grind Global.
That was awesome. Thank you so much, Hans. That was a perfect pitch. You still have 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Perfect. Okay, let's go and get our next founder on the main stage to do their pitch. It's going to be Portafolio Futuro. Oh, and that was also from Ecuador. This one's from Quito, Washington. Are you ready?
Ready. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Washington, and all started when I worked at the Superintendency of Company. I witnessed something that marked me. A millionaire investor was earning 1,000% annually in the stock market, while millions of people had their savings stock at the 0.5%. That was my first real lesson in financial injustice. From that, I founded Futuro Casa de Valores, the first investment fintech in the Ecuadorian stock market. It's a 100% digital platform where anyone can open an account, fund it, and build a portfolio easily, quickly, and securely. In just a couple years, we have more than 5,000 active investors managing over 10 millions partnership with banks and scaling revenues from 8,000 to over 1 million. Our vision is to get 1 million investors across Latin America and make investing as common as saving. Today, we are looking for a strategic partner to expand our technology and our community. This is Futuro, and we are ready to change the investment story.
That was perfect, Washington. Thank you so much for doing your pitch here at the All-Star Pitch Battle semifinals. And we're ready to bring in our next founder from RAKE ML.
So I don't see Kevin here.
I think it's Rafael, actually. Yeah, actually, Rafael's here.
Okay.
Here we go. Perfect.
Hi, can everyone see me? Sorry.
Please, go ahead.
Okay, great. Hi, it's a pleasure to meet everyone. My name is Rafael, and I'm the CEO of RAKE ML. Every year, $50 billion in building failures blindside owners, like the Surfside collapse in Miami. We lack the data that unlocks prediction. Trillions in assets are managed by guesswork, where owners are flying blind, unable to optimize capital because they don't know what's going to break tomorrow. We built the Decision Intelligence Platform, an advanced AI that predicts when these failures are going to occur and prescribe the fix, turning $1 million failures and surprises into $1,000 plans. We own the entire AI stack, where we're able to move faster, cheaper, and make better predictions. We've validated this over 15 million square feet of properties. We've secured early revenue and have senior backing from senior executives of commercial real estate organizations. Our team from Princeton, Carnegie Mellon, the Naval Academy, and UChicago have built AI products worth over $100 million. We're making the built world more predictable. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rafael. That was perfect. And let me just give him and Joshua a shout out because they did their event last night. Like he's here, maybe 6 hours later. But yeah, thank you so much, Rafael, for being here. And let's bring in our next founder, who's going to be presenting for Sentry AI from Silicon Valley. Are you ready?
Can you guys hear me fine?
Yes, perfectly.
Okay, excellent. This is Uday Kiran Chaka, founder and CEO of Sentry AI. You've heard of security guards catching thieves, but have you ever heard of AI security guards busting crime rings? Ours have done that and were featured on NBC News and ABC News. Tesla, Nvidia, and 25 others have deployed them at more than 100 sites. The problem is that human guards cannot be everywhere 24/7, and they can get expensive. Sentry AI changes that. We turn ordinary security cameras into AI-powered smart guards that detect intruders in real time, speak to them directly, and coordinate with law enforcement to prevent crime. All this for 1/10 of the cost. We are crossing $2 million in ARR this year with a patented platform and a world-class team of 18, including a PhD in AI and ex-CEO of Fujitsu America. We raised $3.5 million from police officers, from Tim Draper and other angels. We are now raising $10 million to scale and redefine public safety with AI. Join us.
Oh, that was perfect. Thank you so much, Dai. That was a really nice pitch. Love the name dropping, and thank you so much for being here. Let's keep moving forward. Let's also give our judges a big shout out. Thank you so much, Francisca, Keisha, Bruce, for being here. And let's bring in Charlene from Simplifur. Cool.
Hi, I'm Charlene. For 10 years, I ran a pet services business, losing hours weekly to inefficient scheduling, driving around in circles between clients, and juggling multiple apps. Pet professionals are drowning in fragmented tools. Simplifur Pro is the first eco-conscious platform combining free features no competitor offers together. geographic intelligence for smart route optimization, service-specific workflows, and built-in sustainability tracking. We have a live MVP with 15 plus beta testers showing 4.2 out of 5 switch likelihood in a $45 billion global market. At 1,000 users, we'll generate $540,000 annual revenue while saving 240 tons of CO2. With my proven industry experience and real customer validation, we're uniquely positioned to capture this market. Simplifur Pro is the sustainable future of pet services. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Charlene. And we still have 2 more pitches to go. Oh my God. Oh wow, this has been really exciting. And then, like, if you actually want to stay longer, we're gonna have 2 more semifinals happening today. Okay, so let's bring in Shannon from Yak Tech. Oh, Shannon's here already.
Yeah. Hi, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, perfectly. Good luck.
Awesome. Hi, I'm Shannon Smith, the founder and CEO of Yak and a recovering auditor. I spent 9 years of my life in the trenches performing SOC 2 audits, drowning in spreadsheets and manual processes, and I burned out. But I'm not alone. 340,000 accountants have left this industry, and nearly 50% of accounting firms have to turn away work. That's why I built Yak. Yak is a vertical SaaS platform built by auditors for auditors, and we're replacing spreadsheets with automation and AI. Our pricing is per audit. It is annually reoccurring, similar to how auditors charge. We're starting with the $2 billion SOC 2 market, expanding into the $616 billion financial services market. We're live. We have paying customers, over 1 million in active pipeline. We were named a top new product by Accounting Today. Audits are expeditions. Auditors don't have to go alone. Yak helps carry the weight. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shannon. That was perfect. Okay, so we're about to do our last pitch for today. Oh, that was the last one? By any chance, did we get Tom from Lens AI to join us? I think that's the only one that we're missing. Okay, so he's not here. Okay, so let's give our judges a few minutes so they can go through their scorecard and let us know who's gonna be the winner. And of course, our winner is gonna get feedback from all of our judges. So please make sure to take note. And also remember that you're gonna be invited to the All-Star Pitch Battle Finals happening on October 1st at the beginning of the Startup AI Summit, which is gonna have over 5,000 people joining in from different countries, Silicon Valley VCs, and top of the line speakers. So this is gonna be really, really great. Once again, give it up for our sponsors, Carta and Hotspot for Startups, for making this possible. And also give a big shout out to Hotspot for always sharing amazing resources and tools for founders. Just remember that fundraising made smarter. It's always thank you to Hotspot CRM. So please go ahead and scan the QR code. And so this is the moment of truth. Our judges, is everyone ready? Okay, who's gonna be doing the announcement? Oh my God, this is really exciting.
Just to chime in, we've actually got a joint winner.
Oh, okay. So should we do a last minute or a last 30 seconds pledge in order to untie this group?
Why don't we how do you want to do this? Why don't we
I'm going through the scores right now. Okay, so
I know what the judges, you can see who the current leaders. If any of you want to amend any of your scores just to determine a winner,
or we might have just have 2 winners,
I mean,
or do a rap battle to declare the winner.
There you go. It's changed. They've changed. If you want to, unless you want to put 2 forward, G, you're the one in charge of the timings.
Yeah, I think we can definitely put in both winners. They have like really high scores, and I think this will be the perfect chance for our judges to provide their feedback to both of them. So let's have 2. Yeah, why not? And the winners for the first semifinal during the All-Star Pitch Battle 2025 is, or are, I mean, I'm not going to say it. The pressure, come on. Keisha, Francisca, Bruce, come on, help me out. And the winners are...
Okay, we're doing this.
Yes. We do it like 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Sentry AI and Yak.
And Yak Tech.
And Yak Tech, yeah. Okay, so that didn't work.
We need to rehearse that again.
Congratulations to Sentry AI and Yak Tech. You both made it to the finals, which is going to happen on October 1st. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. And before we get to wrap up this event, we would love to hear the feedback from our judges. So, Francisca, would you like to start?
Sure. Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for the presentations. Great job so far. I think with Sentry and Yak, really solid traction, and also really appreciated the emphasis on the team background and what's the right to win. And I think for both of them, that really stood out.
I agree 100%. And thank you to everyone who pitched today. We didn't have any scores that were incredibly low by any means. And a minute is really difficult. Pitching anything in a minute is a challenge. I think both of the winners did a wonderful job kind of covering the major highlights quickly and efficiently. Yeah, thanks.
I guess there's nothing I could really add to either of those, but what I will say is echoing, there's been some really great pitches here, some great comments from the judges, just reading through the scorecard. And also, as an African, Sentry AI is something that's quite close to my heart, because obviously, security is not something everyone can afford. So it was definitely one of my favorites. And just well done to everyone. This was a really great pitch. So thank you to everyone who participated.
Perfect. Okay, so thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much to all the founders that apply to be part of the All-Star Pitch Battle. Over 1,500 applications. Then 23 were selected to pitch today at this first semifinal. And then we're going to be having 20 more during the second round. That's going to happen 30 minutes from now. And then the last one, which is going to happen an hour and a half from now. So if you're able to make it, please go to the All-Star Pitch Battle landing page and RSVP for the next 2 events. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, James. Thank you, Francisca. Thank you, Keisha. And thank you all for being part of this amazing global initiative from our community at Startup Prime. Thank you all.